Tonight in Crisis in the Classroom, a former Rutherford County special ed teacher speaks out. The school district does not renew his contract.
Well, he says it's pushback after he spoke up about his students being left out of the homecoming parade.
Well, Fox 17 News' Amanda Chin speaking with the teacher and parents who are upset with the district's decision.
When students have a teacher they love, it sometimes hits the parents even harder when they find out someone who had such an influence in their education is leaving. Now, this former teacher and families believe the decision not to rehire him is because he spoke up on behalf of his students and wasn't afraid to do so.
Mr. Perry is awesome. Yeah. And we made this, the bridge.
Ryan Cotter had Mr. Perry Louden for the past 2 school years as his STEM teacher.
So he went above and beyond with these kids so that each kid who wanted to provide a project to this particular program could provide a project.
But that's not the only thing Mr. Perry did for his students. Back in October, Fox 17 News received a letter Mr. Perry had sent to the Rutherford County School District stating his special ed students had been left out of Oakland High School's homecoming parade.
They sent out an email, a school-wide email, asking the different clubs and organizations if they wanted to participate. And I thought it was a great idea for our special education students.
Mr. Perry sent out permission slips and had everything taken care of. And to be clear, the principal and administration were copied on those emails, correct?
Yes, they were. And in fact, one of the assistant principals was in charge of overseeing the entire parade. So the administration really knew about that we were going to be in it.
While the school cited concerns for the students' health and safety, Mr. Perry believes the school violated federal law.
There were several of them very upset. Some of them just, they cried about it because they had looked so forward to being in this parade, handing out candy to the other students, and it was very devastating to them.
For these families, it meant everything to them that Mr. Perry had spoken up on behalf of their students, including Danielle Burns' son, Caden.
He took it to heart. It hurt him just as much as it hurt us parents and our kids.
Ever since speaking up for his students, Mr. Perry said it had been an uphill battle trying to get the principal to agree to activities he wanted to do. This included being told no on things like applying for a grant and a field trip to Nissan's assembly plant. Perry says the final straw came when carelessness by another teacher led to a student being left in the classroom. He says he got the blame and suspended.
I was very shocked because they didn't do any other investigation. And later on I found out they pulled the camera video. And the camera video showed that what I was told showed that the student came in when I wasn't even in the room.
Through a public records request, Fox 17 News received Mr. Perry's suspension letter, where it states in part he would be given an opportunity to respond.
Well, I was never given that.
Instead, within the past few weeks, Mr. Perry had a meeting with the district. But after the investigation was over, after they decided not to renew his contract, and after his teaching license had already been put on hold. I reached out to the Rutherford County School District to ask about Mr. Perry's investigation and what he says happened. The district doubled down on its decision to not renew Mr. Perry's contract and claims he was responsible for the April incident. The district also claims he was given multiple opportunities to tell his side of the story, both verbally and through a written statement. The parents' message to the school district: they're making a horrible decision and believe the district was just finding a reason to fire him. Hesitant to speak at first, Mr. Perry decided to speak up because he wanted to encourage other educators to advocate for their students and do what's right. Reporting in the studio, I'm Amanda Chin, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.